What's up, YouTube? This is Rebecca the Diva coming at you with another video. But before I get into this video, if you're new, hey, welcome. Consider joining my family. Please go right on ahead and hit that subscribe button. And when you do hit that subscribe button, please select the post notification bell and select all that's right next to it. So every time I upload, if YouTube is not bugging and tripping and bugging, you'll get notified. Also hit that share button, because sharing is caring. There are no secrets over here on this channel. That's right, no, we tell everything. And do me a big favor and hit that like button, because it helps me out a lot. And for everybody else, welcome back, Diva again, guys. Please don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with somebody. It is Wednesday. It's hump day, halfway through the week. I meant to record yesterday. I did record yesterday, but my video was choppy and all over the place, and then all of my lighting was bad because I recorded in the afternoon time when I took my lunch break from work, and it was like the lighting was really like, I was in the kitchen, so my light in the kitchen don't work that well. It takes a minute when you turn it on for it to lighten up, and I didn't turn it on at all, so the lighting was bad in there, and the video was only a few minutes long anyways. And then after I finished work at 4:30, I think it was like more so about 6 o'clock, I had recorded some footage, but I had already taken my wig off and I was looking crazy and my face was greasy. I was smacking and eating, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna delete this footage and just make a fresh video for you guys today, which is Wednesday. I'm off work today of my new job. Yesterday was my first official day. Monday I had to go pick up the equipment, which I guess that's why they wanted you to, when you applied, they wanted you to be local in the area so you can come pick up your equipment. So I went to go pick up my equipment on Monday, came home, I plugged everything up, and then yesterday is when we had to log on to get into the system. So I did that, no problem, because they put you in, you know, on Zoom, and they tell you what to do and what to write and this, that, and the third, which was good. You know, like I said, I didn't have any problems in the Zoom meeting. There was a lot of us, you know, so they break you up into little break rooms, and then the person, the tech IT, is helping you set everything up. A lot of people were having problems, which slowed down the process, you know, because I feel like if everybody was on one accord and able to get through what they needed to get through, it wouldn't have took as long, it wouldn't have took the full day. But that's okay. We were getting paid, so it didn't matter to me. It is what it is. You know, some people are slower than others. And it's like a lot of passwords. Like when you turn on the computer, there's a password to get into the system. Then there's another system that you got to click on. There's a password for that. There's another app that you got to click on so you can clock in. It's a lot. So yeah. And right now, guys, I'm just putting on a light beat. I am not going anywhere. If I do go somewhere, it'll just be to Walmart and right back. I'm getting ready to take my walk, my daily walk, to the trash dumpster to dump out some trash. That's how I get my exercise. And then after 10, about an hour or so, I gotta go to the office here on property so I can sign my new lease. And after that, I'll probably go out to Walmart, because I haven't been out in a couple of days, since last week sometime. So it is what it is. But yes, everything went great with me yesterday with the new job. Like I said, I am so totally stoked. I'm excited. I'm blessed. Just anything that you put your mind to, you know, you'll achieve it. You just have to be prayerful and keep at it. You know, don't give up. Because there have been plenty of times where I wanted to give up and was like, you know what, this is not for me. I'm never going to find a job, blah, 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 blah. And right when I least expected it, I got this job. So yeah, just keep your faith, guys, and everything will turn out the way you need it to turn out. One thing that I did learn about myself yesterday was that I don't like to sit still. It's like I got adult ADHD or some shit. Like I literally don't like to sit still at fucking all. You know, but I guess I'll get that. As I work more and more, I'll get through it. It's not even a big deal. I'll get through it. But it's like I have to be doing something throughout the day. Can't just be sitting in one spot. And it's like yesterday was basically, like I said, a lot of people was having a lot of issues and stuff like that. So basically it was like basically just sitting around because I did everything I needed to do for myself. So it was basically sitting around waiting for the next step. And you couldn't move on until everybody was on one accord. Something. Now we're gonna move into, you know, the reaction part of the video. Enough talking about me and my business. So, Miss My Jazzy Life. Y'all know she love going on TikTok. That's her new favorite spot, where she thinks she can hide, post content, hide, and not get dragged. But bitch, they drag your ass over there too. Like, baby girl, just if every time you post a video, somebody dragging you or somebody got something to say, maybe it's you, sis. Maybe you need to think about the shit that you post. I saw this morning over on Instagram how she said Bae finally posted his first video on TikTok. But I'm not going to see that bullshit because I know it's nothing but some bullshit. Because he a bullshit ass nigga. Then yesterday, like last night, she posted this video on TikTok of fixing a meal for a family of 6, which was some pasta, looked like shrimp Alfredo. So somebody said, I wanted enough food for 6 people, which we all know. And she talking about, oh yeah, it was. Know what you're talking about. You know, the 2 older girls had 2 helpings, so it was actually a little bit left over. You know, like, girl, if you knew it was enough for 6 people, I wouldn't even reference the comment. I would have just ignored the comment or deleted the comment. Not a big deal. But for real though, it's like you barely feed your kids, and it shows on camera. I mean, I said what the fuck I said, and just to bring something to light, okay? She posted a video the other day. Basically, I guess the girl's going back to school from Christmas break, okay? And then she's packing the lunch, whatever have you. Now, hopefully this will focus in. I covered up her baby's face because I'm not trying to exploit the baby. But you see that in the background? That's her refrigerator. That bitch is mad fucking empty. Like, for you to have 4 children that do physically eat, okay? Why is your refrigerator empty? I don't give a fuck about, oh, I didn't get my food stamps, because with you and the income that you're bringing in and your so-called boyfriend who's always working, that refrigerator should stay jam-packed full. Because guess what? Kids are always fucking hungry. Like, I don't give a fuck what time of the day it is. I don't give a fuck if you just fed them dinner. They will come back to you 10 minutes later. Someone, I'm hungry. I want a snack. Like, and I know from experience. Like I said, I have 4 older children, and I'm down to my last 2 teenagers. And my son don't even eat meat, okay? But my kids will eat the fuck out of some food. Like, they child, it ain't even funny. And it's like, I do a Walmart delivery because it's like a minimum of like $35. So I'll go and I'll spend $35, $40 a week on food, just reading up on snacks and getting them some fresh fruit like grapes and strawberries and stuff like that, just to make sure that they have, you know, nutritious stuff in there as well, not only just snack foods. Well, it's like, sis, come on now. You can do better than that. All them kids you got, I'm for sure you receiving a whole shitload of stamps. And they probably just added your baby onto the case, too. So you getting stamps for 6 people at least. And if it was me, I'd be adding that no hip, big hipped nigga onto the motherfucking case, too. You know, which a lot of people don't realize that if your baby daddy lives with you, you can add him onto your public assistance case, your welfare case, your cash aid case, your food stamp case, Medicaid, whatever it is, you can do it. I did it in the past with my kids' father, you know, because like I said, we had 6 kids. So, hey, and basically I added him on to get the Medicaid because he owned his own business, so there was no health insurance. And he was always, you know, suffering from this, that, or the third. And needed, like, stuff, pain meds for his back and stuff like that. So, yeah. But, baby, y'all bitches want to live off the system, but y'all don't know how to fucking work the system. Like, y'all better level the fuck up and stop begging people for shit, asking for cash apps and registries. Government got all this motherfucking money, but y'all don't know how to take advantage and get none of it. But y'all call yourself so smart. But y'all, yeah, I was looking at that refrigerator. I was like, oh my God, why her refrigerator so empty like that? And she didn't really show what she put in the kids' lunch, but 9 times out of 10 it was some old bullshit from out the refrigerator, some leftovers. Rumor has it in the streets that she be giving Chris's baby mama, the girl with the twins, I guess, helping her out with food stamps. And she a dumb. That's why they call you radio. I see now. Like, cause I would never. Like, that's your motherfucking baby mama. You figure that shit out, bitch. See, me and that nigga be tussling all the motherfucking time, cause I am not the 1, the 2, or the 3. Got me fucked up. Then the video she posted yesterday with this nigga, she talking to the baby, trying to get the baby to smile and cool, and this nigga in the background talking about, bitch, pick me up. Like, why she gotta be a bitch, and why are you talking like that in front of the baby, even though it's a baby he don't understand? But if you keep up that language and that talking to his mother like that, disrespectful, he's gonna grow up and he's gonna talk to his mother disrespectful, because that's what my daddy do. Like, Jasmine is the stupidest bitch. And then he up there tricking the kids, talking about, oh, the owner of the house saying we got to move back to the apartment because y'all don't clean up. And if y'all could have seen little Kaylin's face, I almost wanted to cry for that little girl, because she just, tears was getting ready to well up in her little eyes. And it's like, she was like, you know, just speechless. I guess in her mind, she was like, wait, what? I have to give up my own room? You know, and Jasmine dumbass going right along with it. You don't trick kids, especially when you keep your kids in fucking poverty. Like, Kaylin's the oldest, so Kaylin remembers the most. You feel me? Like, you keeping your kids in fucking poverty, and now you letting this lazy ass, no good ass motherfucking nigga make jokes about it? Bitch, you're stupid. Because if I ever see Jasmine in the streets, it's gonna be on motherfucking sight. That's all I have to say. Just because you treat your fucking kids wrong. You're the bottom of the fucking barrel mom. And I don't see how anybody can get the fucking her comment section. Oh, you're a good mom. Well, damn, what kind of fucking mother is you? You look at the shit, the content that this bitch is putting out and say, oh, you're a good mom? Like, and I'm not one to talk. I am a good mom now. But when I was younger, no, I wasn't a good mom. And I'm woman enough to raise my hand and say that. Okay, there was times where I literally would abuse my kids because I was sick. I had mental issues and didn't know how to fix it, you know. And not so much as my second oldest one, but my oldest one will throw that shit back in my face every motherfucking time she gets mad at me for any fucking thing. Oh, you abused us and you did this and did that. Now, if you ask me, I used to parent how I was parented. So, me growing up, I did something wrong. Get your ass in the bathroom, take off your clothes, go take a bath, and when you come out the bath, your mama waiting with a fucking, I don't got one hand, with an extension cord, whip your ass with an extension cord. I didn't do that to my kids, but other things were done, which I could have handled the situations a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a household where my mother put her man before me and my sister. And I see a lot of those traits and qualities in Jasmine. It's like you putting this man on a high pedestal, but he got you living in poverty. And and the sad part about that is she's okay with that. If she has to go without something, or her kids got to struggle just a little bit, long as Chris is okay and he's still gonna come home to her at night, she's okay with that. And that's fucked up, because you should never, ever, ever be that desperate to have a man in your life. I left my kid's father. Part of the reason why I walked away from a 10-year relationship was because my kid's father and my oldest daughter could not get along. It was to the point where they would fist fight with each other. Okay, a teenage girl and a grown-ass man. So I was sitting back and was like, you know what, this grown-ass man is squaring up with a kid that he's helped raise for 10 years. Like, what's wrong with this picture? You know? And I got the fuck on. 10 years or not, I left the situation. I woke up and realized this is fucking toxic. This is something that I'm going to regret for the rest of my life. So I left. You know, I'll be the first motherfucker to raise my hand. I don't like being by myself. I don't like not having a man. But I'm not going to settle just for any old type of man. That's what I'm not going to do. And that's what a lot of women don't understand. They just settle for any old type of man. He's going to call you a bunch of stupid motherfuckers. He going to call you a bunch of bitches. He going to mistreat your kids. Call your kids all kind of damn name. Like he called Kaylin a crybaby. And the other little girl told me she had a long chin. Why are you riddling these kids like that? And then Jasmine, she edits so fucking well. Why would you leave that part in the fucking video unless you're trying to send messages, secret messages out to people? Sending SOS smoke signals. Like, why would you leave that in the video unless you just that slow? Like, people call her so slow that you ain't realizing this the nigga sitting up there saying to your kids. It's not funny. It's not a joke. Them kids are gonna grow up hating that man. You know? It's just crazy. Like, the more and more content that girl put out, the stupider she gets. And she don't see herself as just being desperate just to be in a relationship. It's not that serious to be in a relationship. It really is not. What's meant for you is for you. And if it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. Why stress on it? Like, it don't make no sense to stress on something like that, where you know somebody's gonna mistreat you or mistreat your kids. You know, if you can't wake up and be like, you know what? Yes, true indeed, I love this man. Yes, true indeed, we have our ups and downs, but is he really the right person for me? You know, him saying little snide remarks to me, calling me a bunch of bitches, doing this in front of my kids. And you have daughters. The most part of your children are daughters. So these 3 girls are going to grow up and think it's okay for a man to call them a bitch. It's okay for me to give my whole paycheck to a man, and now I have to struggle. Like, that's not the type of situation that you should want to bring your kids into. You shouldn't want to. Like, you should always want your children, especially your daughters, to always be better than you. You know, and the sad part about all of this is on record. It's being recorded. There's videos of it. So when these girls get bigger and they go to school, don't your mama do YouTube? Oh, didn't your stepfather or her boyfriend call her a bitch on camera? Like, it's just a sad situation. And my thing is with her, she breaking her neck to put out all of this content, trying to get monetized on all social media platforms because she looking at the dollar signs. It's too easy to get on the computer, fill out an application for a job, and take your ass to work, and boom, you'll have instant extra income. Right? Because she all over there on TikTok. That bitch going hard. She going hard in the paint for that motherfucking check over there. But TikTok is not like YouTube, and that's what she needs to understand. TikTok will have your ass mad, upset, crying. There's so many content creators over there who they'll make it past 50, 60,000 followers, and then their account will get banned. So then guess what? You got to start all over again. And to be honest, the type of content that she puts out over there, she doesn't get a lot of views on, and that's what she don't seem to realize. 100 views, 200 views is not going to get you paid off of TikTok. You have to basically release videos and go viral on every one of your videos to get paid over there on TikTok, like dead ass. But child boo, that's what I'm gonna say. She the type of bitch that she gotta learn the hard way. You know, people can tell her. I'm pretty sure her mother tells her stuff. I'm sure her father, her stepmother, her grandmother tells her stuff. And realize it or not, that's the reason why she don't have the help that she needs. Because they probably tell her, look, Jasmine, this, that, or the third. And Jasmine is going to do what Jasmine wants to do. Especially if it involves chasing after dick. You know, I feel Philip's side of the family don't help her with them kids. Because they probably just bitter that she moved on, you know. Which, it is what it is. I mean, I would move on too. I'm not sitting up there waiting on some nigga that got years and years and years in prison. And I got kids. But my thing is, if you was going to be with somebody else, you should have leveled up and got somebody else that was worth the damn. You basically scraped the bottom of the pudding cup. And whatever you got out of that bitch is what you're settling for. And it's obvious that you're settling, like, and that video that you did with that nigga laying down, y'all on the floor looked like laying down, all cuddled up. The nigga looked at drunk. The boy looked at half dead, if you want to ask me. So he must have been that motherfucking smashed. And you taking fucking video, posting the shit of that man. I bet you he probably mad as fuck about that shit if he even saw it. Because he don't look like he fucking watches your content. But you looked at dumb, sis. Like, the man was probably, because he said himself he liked to drink, what, whiskey? So he probably was bent off that fucking crown, smoking, and passed the fuck out. So here you is. And if he drunk, trust me, because I've taken advantage of plenty of men drunk. He ain't paying no attention. He ain't trying to snatch away from you or none of that, because he faded. Nigga cross-faded. He ain't thinking about you at that point. It's just whatever. And I bet you, like I keep saying, bet you anything this bitch gonna be pregnant before the summer is out. But this is my final look. I ain't going nowhere. Like I said, I'm going to take my daily walk because that keeps my bones from stiffening up. I do suffer from arthritis, so I have to keep myself fit. I gotta take care of my rental issues and stuff, about signing my little paperwork, and then I probably might go to Walmart because there's some things that I need that I couldn't obtain online. Like I need some incense and a couple of other things, some more paper plates and stuff, because I don't use dishes because I don't like washing dishes, even though I use my dishwasher. I do, because I don't know why people live in apartments and houses and they have dishwashers and they don't like to use their dishwasher. Like talking about it don't get it clean. Like if you rinse off those dishes the correct way and use the right type of soap for your machine, it will get your shit clean. But yeah, I'm lazy, so I don't wash dishes like that by hand. I mean, I will if I have to. I grew up washing dishes by hand, by all means. I'm not that bougie. But, no. So I need more paper plates, plastic forks and spoons. Like I said, the stuff that I can't really get online. Or they sold out, but then when you go to the store, there's rows of the shit right there. Like, that shit pisses me off. Walmart needs to do better. But I'm finished beating the face. This is just my light beat for the day. Today, like I said, I'm off work today. I report tomorrow 9 o'clock. Today's just gonna be a store day, so I'm doing everything for the store, especially promo, because I haven't been really feeling like doing my promo work, which my store suffers when I don't. So yeah, I have to get on my shit today. Which from the time I woke up this morning, I was promo, so I got 9 orders so far to fill today, which is good. Those of you not aware, I do have my own online beauty boutique. It is a small black owned business, so if you want to support your girl, I will leave a link in the description box. If you spend over $20, you will get 22% off your items. We have body butters, whipped homemade body butters, okay, which is really good for the skin. $5 for an 8-ounce jar. Go check that out. Don't know how much longer the sale is going to be, so you might as well get your order in today. With that being said, until next time, guys. Bye.